Hey up guys, how you doing? So I've come to the famous Queensbury tunnel. Can't get in it. So what we're going to do, we're going to walk from Queensbury tunnel to Thornton viaduct, which is about a 2-mile walk, give or take. So I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to start heading towards Thornton viaduct and station. So I shall turn you round and we shall go from there. So this is the portal entrance to Queensbury tunnel. As you can see, you ain't getting in there. You're not getting in there at all. I'll just show you inside. It is extremely wet, as you can hear, if you can hear that. We do have little Toby, so we're going to head that way to Thornton viaduct, and I'm going to show you along all the things that are left. So when this tunnel was getting made, 10 men died, as you can see there, dedicated to 10 men who gave their lives. But you can see it's something else. So we're going to walk along there. And I'll show you down here. As you can see, it is absolutely a beautiful little place to walk. There was things of wanting to get the tunnel opened so that you could walk to Halifax and ride, but I'm not too sure what's actually going on with that. I don't know if it's actually ever going to get done, but you can see how nice it is. And there's what they was going to do. It's Queensbury tunnel. And of course the little bit here to dedicate to the 10 men that died, and I'll show you them. I mean, they are sleepers, so you can see these. Sit there, sweetie.
Daddy.
So yeah, so that's the 10 men that died. We're going to walk along here now.
Yeah.
As you can see, look at the size of them. There's a little culvert there, which I don't think I'm going to be able to get to be fair. There's a little culvert down there. So we're going to start walking up to the station that was Queensbury station, which was a triangle shaped station. It is an absolute beautiful walk around here. So this is situated in Queensbury, which is on the outskirts of Bradford and Halifax. Beautiful little walk it is, and it's beautiful. So we're going to be coming up to the station, where the station was anyway, and I'll show you that after. So the station house is still there and it's behind us. Where I'm stood now is where the station would have been. Unfortunately I can't get into it, but I can show you it, and then we're going to start walking around and I can show you bits and bats of what's about. So I'll take the camera around. So the station would have been here. There would have been a viaduct or two over there to go over that side, so it would have gone Bradford, and then in where we're going to walk to would have gone towards Thornton and Queensbury. So that would have gone down to Bradford, and then of course, like I said, the station house is just up there, which is still there. No, sweetheart. So we're going to walk down the old line, show you little bits and bats that are still here, just so that you can see that there was a station here. It's the Great Northern Railway Trial. As you can see, there is, like I said, a viaduct there, and the station were there. So this was Queensbury itself. As you went down, you went to Queensbury Tunnel where we've just been, and as you can see, there is some nice pictures there. I will see if I can find some and put them on at the end of the video. As you can see there, it says Queensbury Station. About the Queensbury station there, where it went to Bradford, Halifax, Queensbury, and as you can see, it is beautiful. So we're going to walk down and I'll see what there is, what I can show you, and hopefully there'll be some really nice bits about still. So I shall switch the camera off for now, and when I come to some part I'll turn it back on and show you. So down there is the Queensbury Tunnel, which was at the beginning of the video. You can see there's a nice little sign there about Queensbury Station. So down there, like I said, is literally the tunnel. There's another little sign there about the Queensbury Tunnel and Queensbury Station. As you can see, that's where we were. Oh, so no, that's the Halifax entrance, and that's the Queensbury entrance where we've just been. Of course, you can see there, and the station there itself. Like I said, I will try see if I can find some pictures and put them at the end of the video. I'll just show you down this bit here. You can see there's a grave there. Of course, down there, as you can see, it is like a platform down there, like a platform. I don't think it was though, but as you can see. Don't think it was a platform, just looks like it could have been. So we're going to take you further up and see what else there is to see. So as you can see, there's the bridge there. We are going to walk over the top of that in a minute. I just wanted to show you down here. So that's where we've just come down off the track. As you can see, there is two roads here, one's private and one's the main road, but you can see, I know there's no car, but there we go. Right, there we go. So we're going to walk over the top of that and carry on walking. So that's the top of it there, which we'll be walking over the top. So we're just coming up to that bridge now, where we're going to walk over the top of it. Bit of a steep one to get back up. So of course, there we go, another sign there, as you can see. Steam train, of course. Queensbury station, which was around here. So this would have been the station itself. There'll be a viaduct over there, station here, right round. So to Keighley that way, Bradford that way, Halifax that way. So we shall carry on over the big hills. Like I say, it's an absolutely beautiful walk. I mean, my little lad's just walked from Thornton to Queensbury Tunnel. He's a bit tired now. It's about a 2-mile walk. So here's the bridge that was under. Can't get that close to it, of course, but as you can see, the bridge is down there. So no, I'm not going to drop my phone. Of course, it's on that side as well. There is pictures of Queensbury station with that tower in it. I do apologise about the wind. It has just become very windy all of a sudden. So when I come to a little bit more, I'll switch the camera back on. So we're following the track bed here, which should be about here and just behind them bushes. Magpie. 2 magpies, there's one at wall there. But as you can see, it is very beautiful up here, especially in the sunshine. Not used to this in Yorkshire, the sunshine. But yeah, so like I said, we are on the track bed here. Tell you something, I'm feeling a bit unfit, to be fair. I start training a bit. But yeah, so like I said, we're on the track bed here. It's not like here across to that side. But it's quite a steep one, so the transport would have struggled. So when I get to something else, I'll switch it back on. So there's not really a lot to see, but like I said, the track bed is there, and here it was 2 tracks. So we're going to come down to the main road where there used to be a bridge. The bridge isn't there no more, so I'll switch it back on when we get to it. So as you can see, the track bed would have come along here. A little bit of a farmer's access there. It is a bit windy, I do apologise, but as you can see, there would have been 2 tracks coming up, and the bridge would have been a little bit further down. I will show you where the bridge would have been. As you can see, it does slow down quite a lot, but the bridge would have been around here. So it would have gone over the road. Copper link back there. So the bridge would have been around here, as you can see. Just try to do it a bit where we don't get squashed. But you can see here, all this would have been part of the bridge. But of course, the only kind of proof there was a bridge here, let's wait for this car to go, is that. So the bridge would have come over the top here. Toby in the background there. Bridge would have come over there onto there. So we're going to cross the road properly and carry on from there. So the bridge would have come along there. You can see there's lots of stones about here, lots and lots of them. You can see there's absolutely loads of them. So yes, it would have come through there onto here. I mean, that view is magnificent. In the distance is Bradford. As you can see, there's loads of stones. I mean, that's quite some of that is. So we're going to carry on walking along here and see what else there is. So we're coming up to a bridge which would have been farmer's access. I think it has had a new bridge put on because it's like a walkway bridge now.
It changed here.
Yeah, it is.
I come on now.
Not yet. You stay there for now. So as you can see, there's the bridge.
I walk now.
You have to stay here, sweetheart, because it's a little bridge. So I'm going to take you about to here. You can watch there. So I'll just have a quick walk up here. Be quick, I don't like leaving that wire at the bottom. So it's like metal steps now. But it would have been farmer's access, as you can see. There's the bridge now. Might have actually even been the original bridge, but I don't think it is. As you can see, there's my little Toby. I think it's just a public footpath now. We'll go back down these. Oh, there we go. Some more of the bridge there. And that's it from the side. It might actually be in the original bridge actually. It looks like it's had a lot of work done to it, which I will show you. Things I do for YouTube, eh? things I do for YouTube. So as you can see, I think it would have been bigger. I think it would have been an actual proper farmer's access. As you can see, it's had a lot of work done to it. You can see there, but steel girder bridge now. A lot of wildlife growing out of it. So we're going to walk a bit further up. There is actually some peacocks and a couple of chickens and stuff up here from the old train alignment. There we go, there's some farm animals there. Some chickens. There's some beautiful looking pheasants there. So I think it has been changed quite a bit around here, but we are going along the alignment now with the track. So it was on an embankment here. I reckon it was a good 100 or so, maybe 150 feet down. So when we get a bit further on, I'll show you. So as you can see, we are walking along the track bed. The embankment is down there. So there's some little pictures here to show it here. Well, that's the embankment even, down there. It is quite a drop. It is quite a drop and a half down here. In a sec, sweetie. So, like I said, I am on the embankment here. So there should be a bridge coming up, and I'll show you the bridge when I get to it. So we've come to a little farmer's access bridge. Trust me to come when it's all overgrown. So the bridge edge is there, as you can see. Just a little farmer's access. There's a sleeper down there. I mean, you can walk down there, but I'm not really going to chance it myself. As you can see, there's the other side. So it's just a farmer's access. The edge of the bridge there, as you can see. So we're coming up to a road where the train went under the road, but there's not really much there no more. So it would have gone down into a cutting here. This is like being built on to go over, but it would have gone down quite a way down. As you can see, it is getting quite high up. You can see the top of the bridge there in the distance. It's just so many brambles and things, but the tunnel portal would have been down there. Tunnel portal would have been down there. Top of the bridge is there. It would have gone under the road down here. There's the bridge, or what's left of it anyway. So it would have gone under. All right. Not yet. So the other side of the bridge is down there. It is all filled in. So you can't really see much. There's the cutting. As you can see, it's all filled in there. And it literally starts ending down there. So we'll keep going to this bridge. You can see there, it's all swampy down there. So that's the track bed. So it would have all gone straight under the bridge here. Under that bridge there. Along here. Under this bridge here. I mean, the smell of the fresh air, it smells nice. Manure and everything. As you can see, another bridge. So it would have probably been a little bit lower. Probably about, yeah, a little bit more lower there. As you can see though, it's very swampy. There we go. What do you think to this, Toby? Water. So there is more, yeah? So we are walking along the track bed again. As you can see. So we are on the track bed here. As you can see there. And there's some sort of drainage possibly there. You can see all the stone on that side. So we're just going to keep going along here. And we come to Thornton viaduct. We're going to walk over it in a minute. There's even a nice little cafe here on the junction. So they call it the junction. So it would have been a bit of farmer's access here. And as you can see, welcome to the Junction Lodge. They do breakfasts, light lunches, a few little sleepers up there. So we're now going over the viaduct. And I'll show you over into the valley. It basically just goes over a small beck. But with it being so high up, that's about a viaduct, because it is quite a long way down. So we're on the viaduct. As you can see, a magpie in the distance. Look, Toby's tired now because he's just had to walk this, going the other way, so we could do the video. So the viaduct keeps going that way, but we are going to carry on. As you can see, literally, it just goes all the way along there. Bradford City in the distance. It's just basically like a golf course down there and a little beck down there. that's where we walked from. So it is quite a beautiful place to walk. I mean, if you like these type of videos, get yourself down here and like and subscribe, share, try to get some more of these videos out there. But yeah, so we're having the viaduct here, which is behind me, so I'll turn the camera around. There we go. The scenery is absolutely fantastic. So Thornton station was at the end of this viaduct. It's now Thornton school, I think it is, or primary school, not too sure. So like I said, there's the view. Little Toby's going for a wander on his own with wind. It is a beautiful place to come for walking. If you like riding on your bike, get riding. So I'll turn it back on in a minute and show you where the station was. So in front of me is where the station was. A couple of sleepers over there. As you can see, it is quite steep. A few sleepers there. So this would have been Thornton station. So I'm just going to come up to the road now and I'll show you a little bit where the station used to be. So there's a sign of the viaduct. It does go all the way to Keith, but I won't be doing that one, that'll be another video. So as you can see, there's the original footpath down to the old station. There used to be a bridge that went over to the other side, which I'll show you a bit of it now. You can see the retaining wall there. And proved to say that there was a station here. As you can see, Thornton station. There's the bridge that went over. And there's your pillars that held your bridge. And of course, the station would have been situated here. It would have gone over here, the bridge as well, so the bridge would have gone over there to the platforms down there. So if you like the video, like and subscribe, share, I would appreciate it. And I will get more of these videos out like this. So take care of yourself, all the best. Bye from me and bye from little Toby. Alright, see you again. Take care, bye for now. And just a quick look at the viaduct that we just walked over. As you can see, there's the viaduct that we've just walked over. So yeah, so it is pretty high up. That's where we've just walked over to. Walked over. Here we go, underneath it. It is massive. Fortunately we can't get into it, but as you can see, that's from the side of it. As it is very high. The lowest point of the bridge is right down there. So you're probably talking a couple 100 feet from there to the bottom. So I'll try to get a couple of pictures and put them out at the end. And I shall see you in the next video. Take care, bye for now.